Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Oklahoma versus West Virginia college basketball matchup on Wednesday, January 17th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text that number you see on the screen. Not available on the website. But let's get to this one. Oklahoma taking on West Virginia. For the Oklahoma Sooners, top 20 ranked around 15th in the nation. Come into this one 13-3. Porter Moser really starting to put his mark on this team. They're certainly not going to win them all. They play in the Big 12 on their way to the SEC next season, which actually might be a little easier spot from them than where they play in the Big 12, at least in basketball. And football, well, different story, right? But when we look at West Virginia, just a really trying season. This is only their second true road game of the year. They are 0-1 on the road. Thing is, 3-7 against the number in their last 10 and 6-10 against the number overall. Basically, West Virginia just has not been able to do a lot right. And, the post-Bob Huggins era hasn't been pretty. They did get that win over Texas last time out. They were 6-point home dogs, won the game outright, and that ended a 3-game losing streak. Ohio State, Houston, and Kansas State. So it's not like they're losing to bottom feeders, but that's the Big 12. You're going to be playing a very big schedule, big games almost every single time. Losses at home to Pitt, in the backyard brawl basketball version, loss at home to St. John's. These are games where, when Bob Huggins was around, these were wins, and those were teams that were the winnable games. We'll look at Oklahoma coming off of back-to-back losses for the first time this season, losing at TCU and then losing at Kansas. The Jayhawks, way too much for the Sooners in that game at home. And the game at TCU, same thing. They just really weren't unable to hold up. I think when that game is played, when they play the rematch at Oklahoma, might find some value on the Sooners because of their performance in that one. Their other loss this year, of course, was against North Carolina. So it's not like they've lost to any bad teams, but, I think the TCU game was certainly one that I thought they would at least hold up a lot better, and I thought they could also be more competitive against Kansas. When you look at this West Virginia team, just horrible at shooting the basketball, and of course, that's one of the main points of the entire game is to get the ball through the hoop. And we only do that at 40.6%, and you're ranked 328th in the nation, and you play in the toughest conference in the nation, well, you're going to have problems, especially playing against an Oklahoma team. Teams only shoot 39.6% against them. They are 10th best in the nation in three-point shooting against. This is Porter Moser basketball. They make other teams uncomfortable when they have the ball. And then offensively, just super efficient. 48.9% from the floor, shooting 35% from beyond the arc. If you play that kind of defense and you play that kind of offense, you're going to get a lot of wins. That is Porter Moser style. And it is being embraced by this Oklahoma Sooner team. I think Oklahoma, this is a giant number, but I think they can name their number, and I think it's going to be 20 plus. I'm going to take Oklahoma, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.